Okay, this is a follow-up video to the guy that puts up the North Star fail fixed. And this is the bracket right here. Mine was leaking. Your valve is mounted to your cylinder by a fitting. So of course it's going to vibrate and leak, and mine was leaking. That's the best you can expect is a leak. The worst is for that fitting to fracture and you'd have a big failure. When I first bought the bracket, everything was preloaded, so I had to, you have to remove this fitting, you have to remove this fitting here. You just pull your return off, no problem. I took this one off because I wanted to have the valve in my hands. I went to Harbor Freight and bought an O-ring kit, SAE. Let me see if I put my hand on the O-ring kit. I bought SAE and in the shop's, of course, a huge mess. I bought SAE and metric because I didn't know which it was going to be. Who would know? And I can probably tell you what size it was. I replaced 3 O-rings, and I believe they were this one right here. So I don't have my glasses on. So that right there, I used 3 of those. First size I tried it there wasn't fitting tight on the fittings. So I've run about 10 minutes, didn't split anything, and it's not leaking. I cleaned everything off with acetone, and it was leaking right here. And it's dry as a bone. So $65. I can certainly testify that guy is right. My valve is now mounted. I upgrade all my hardware as I go through this thing to grade 8 US. He sends you these 3 bolts. So now your valve is mounted to a plate, and the plate is mounted to these 3 minor 1/2-inch bolts that mount this side of the cylinder. So it's a lot better mount. And I'll try to link his video, give him the credit he's due. But 65 bucks. This fixes the problem. The other guy has some kind of 1 micron filter problem. My filter is over here, and I think it's 1 micron, but it's a huge canister. I don't see where I'm having any problems. I'll just keep replacing hardware as I go. I have, this crazy thing has 3 engine bolts holding it. One of them's completely misdrilled. You can't get it, so I'm going to have to drill 1 more engine hole bolt and replace it. But everything I've gone back with, hardware-wise, even through the plates, has been grade 8. I tell you, get one of these things. Here's the next thing. I don't want to split vertical. To me, that's even harder to have to bend over and roll everything around. So I'm going to get a 2-inch receiver tube. Once it's got a plate on it, get it welded to there, and I'll be able to take that off and on. And if I can lift it, I can split it horizontally. And that's just me. You split vertical if that's what you like to do. Bending around for hours, to me, is worse than straining to pick it up. Y'all be safe out there.